So I'm back today at Bill's here in Utica, Nebraska. I've kind of looked and thought about the vehicles that are here, and I've made a choice. If you've seen the title of the video, you already know what it is. I've walked around and filmed these cars and some of the other videos. There's just a large assortment, years, models, 50s stuff, 60s stuff. Yeah, I was trying to look at that and see how to fix that roof, get that taper to work on the.
That opening thing?
Yeah.
Actually, the work is good.
It's not bad.
Some time in it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
It'll be a little heavier.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty soft. Oh, yeah. Yep. Everything was good all the way. It was dry, powdery dirt even. And we get up to pulling the Lincoln out, and there's a big wet hole that we sunk the machine in. I don't know if we're 2 for 2 on skunk burrows or what in the world happened, but got a little hairy there, and so we were lucky to get this thing set down without damaging anything. And we are off to get another machine here to bail us out.
Well, the floor don't look too bad. It looks like it was undercoated.
Yeah.
We got one more wheel. It's right there by the trash can.
These tires are gonna be the solution to my high fenders. Let's see. Come in. Yeah, just a little. That's good. Yeah, it looks great.
You start backing, you're just touching the fender. Go up and then tilt it down.
Yeah.
There you go, tilt it down. Now down. There you go. Easy, real easy.
Pick up. Yeah, pick up some more. There you go. There you go. That looks good. Yep, keep coming out. So it's early morning. I've got the old 57 Lincoln home. This one is going to be a Capri, which is the lower trim level. Birds are sure active this morning. Sounds like I'm in an aviary. For 57, they built 40,000 Lincolns total, which is really not all that many. Wouldn't be something necessarily called a rare car, but it is scarce. And especially being 60 years old, coming on 65 years old, a car like this is just rare by attrition. Can't imagine there's an awful lot of them surviving. You can tell it's the Capri because it has the smaller spaced holes for the badges. The Premier had kind of a star. So these were based on the Mercury XM800 as well as the Lincoln Futura show cars. And so a lot of those details made it onto the production Lincolns. They actually both survived, those two show cars. The Lincoln Futura is pretty famous because it got reconstructed, restyled as the Batmobile. And Ford actually donated that Mercury XM800, and it sat in a barn for a long time. So that helps show the history and the provenance of these vehicles. And you can tell, obviously, this thing is just hail damaged, it's crashed, it's beat up, it's hammered. Obviously something that's never going to be a full restoration, but one of my friends said one time, you don't get it right, just get it running. So that would be kind of a good goal for a vehicle like this. What attracted me to the car, in a lot of ways, it's something that reminds me of my friend Bill there in Nebraska. It's something that shows what he was interested in, what he collected. Now that he's ready to sell some of these off, it was just something that I enjoyed, being able to go there, meet him, see his collection, have something that's a part of that. The other thing that I really like about this car is that it is iconic. It does show typical 50s styling. I mean, these cars, a lot of 50s cars have been restored, so they're just not around every corner for the collectors. Kind of reminds me when you'd see the old 50s car art in the advertisement, there's just this long generic tail fend car, which really is kind of what this shape represents. So in that sense, it is pretty iconic styling. This car has the 368 cubic inch Lincoln Y block. There was one available engine that year, no options. This is what you got. They were all 300 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque in 57. Of course, those are the old SAE gross numbers. 4,600 pound car, so you need it to move it around. Also need the power steering to guide it and the power brakes to stop it. Engine's intact, complete. That's how I like to find them. So first step, grab the fan blade, see if they rock over. If not, put a socket on the crank pulley. A lot of times if they don't turn, there's usually just some condensation on one or two of the bores that makes a little surface rust on that bare metal and sticks a piston ring. Usually not too bad to get them apart for a rebuild. But then I've seen other catastrophic things. I've seen a head crack and flood a cylinder with coolant and pretty well ruin the engine. So that's kind of the fun and the adventure of seeing what these are and what condition they're in and what they'll do. So this car will be a will it run for another day, not today. I don't know a lot about the history of this car. Bill had it about 20 years, but originally it came out of Montana.